Hi guys, this is Kerry Painter, the Visionary Mumpreneur, and I just had to shoot this video. This is the second video of the day for me, as you will probably know if you've watched my first one. And I'm wearing the same clothes, so you know that's dead giveaway really. But I just had to shoot this video. I've just spent the last 2 hours watching a Google Hangout that was done by Jordan Schultz and his Be the Change team. And it was all about mindset and how the way you choose, your life is, you have two choices in life. You either decide to be proactive or reactive. And absolutely mind-blowing webinar. If you can get a chance to see it, then it's a Google Hangout, then I strongly suggest you do. But secondly, not only was it a good hangout because it was very, very full of value, it wasn't just full of theory, it was full of experiences and full of, people saying, well, if you do this, this will happen, and then giving examples of how, of how that's happened and manifested in their life. And they pulled out one guy called Juan, who I believe is probably from some Spanish-speaking country, maybe South America. I'm not entirely sure, but he's 22. He's, he has been for the last few months on a real personal development binge. He's been on YouTube watching all sorts of videos by people like Tony Robbins, Kieran Dyer, Bob Proctor, and even going to the extent of staying home instead of going to a party, staying home so he can watch personal development, not watching any TV, this guy, as a result, has attracted some people into his life from other teams of Empower Network, and one of them shared a Facebook marketing strategy, not Facebook, but a marketing strategy with him. But the point is that since his mind change, he then told his mum, and he bought his mum a Tony Robbins book, and I believe it was Unleash the Power Within. And his mum got halfway through this book and she was psyched, and all of a sudden, whereas before she'd been pretty kind of maybe skeptical about what he was doing and didn't really understand, not necessarily didn't believe in him, but didn't really understand, she was now telling him that, he could do it and he would be able to do it, and not to listen to anyone else because they were negative, and she believed that he could do it. And after having that conversation and talking to his mum after she'd read the book, he then went and made a couple of phone calls to a couple of people that had texted him and wanted to know about what he was doing, what he was involved in, how he was making money online. And instead of being really scared about those things, instead of worrying about what he was going to say, he just simply called them and said that, I'm just calling you to let you know that I'm human, that I'm not some robot, that I'm genuinely, you are genuinely in touch with a person. And they really, really appreciated that. And as a result of those conversations and the marketing strategy that he's got in place, as of that hangout, which was at 3 a.m. UK time this morning, or perhaps 4, I don't know, he just signed up his 11th person and he didn't even realise he'd done it. And guys, that's all because he started really feeding his mind with the good stuff, like I was talking about in my video, the previous video, about how it's so important to work on yourself. This point is just absolutely brought home in this whole hangout. There's so many people and so many different people out there experiencing that, where they're feeding their mind with good stuff, not watching rubbish telly, not just really, really focused, feeding their mind, and all of a sudden their mindset begins to change, and with the mindset change comes the outer change, and things begin to happen to them because of the way they feel, because of the way they believe in themselves, because of how they act as a result of believing in themselves, and what they do as a result of their mindset change. I really wanted to share this video with you because it just absolutely blew me away, and I really hope that if you are not feeding your mind on a daily basis, then you really, 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 really need to do that. And click on the link at the end of this video, at the beginning of the video description, and just get in, just join me, get your hands on. There's so much personal development stuff that I could share with you and that you could access, and that will make all the difference to your business growth and your business success. I can't tell you like how many stories I come across that just all the time come back to this very point. As soon as you start changing your mindset and believing in yourself, it will happen for you. So make the decision, make the leap now, click on that button and get in. I really, really look forward to seeing you, and I look forward to helping you grow your business.